Ken, tell me a little bit about what we're talking about here today. Is somebody local's making the mask, and give me the genesis of how that began. And
well, when this whole coronavirus COVID-19 began, I realized that I had a good resource living in my house with me, my wife Lynn. She's a member of the Prickly Fingers Quilt Guild. So last week we put the word out to Prickly Fingers saying, can you please make masks for county employees? To date, Prickly Fingers have delivered 55 masks to the county, and they have primarily been distributed to our solid waste and facilities departments. Quilts of Valor, Anderson County, which is based in the old McCants Junior High School on Fant Street, it's actually one of the pedals of programming for our Anderson County Senior Center, reached out to Tommy Forrest, their leader, last week, and they are delivering 105 masks today, which will be distributed to county employees.
these quilting organizations are involved in a lot of charitable kind of work, aren't they?
They are. I mean, there are 2 quilt guilds in Anderson, and every other year they have a big quilt show at the Civic Center of Anderson. You know, Quilts of Valor itself is an amazing story because they basically make quilts to wrap veterans in, and they've actually started with just 2 rooms in the McCants Junior High. They've actually grown to a 3rd room, and if we had a 4th room, I'm sure they would take it. But last year they wrapped hundreds of local veterans in quilts, and it's just a real neat program.
And these masks, are they going to continue to make them for a while, or?
They will, and the beauty of it is, being married to a quilter for 30 years, they all have massive amounts of fabric and thread in their quilting studios. So if we need more masks later, I can put another call out, and I'm sure they will answer the call. And I know that for sure Quilts of Valor can do that, because I know they did 1,000 masks for AnMed Hospital a few weeks ago. So I'm sure they could easily come up with another 100 or 200 if we needed them.
So it's good to see these good stories coming out of this challenging time here, people stepping up.
It really is. I've actually noticed in dealing with the public, people have just become nicer. I mean, there are some people who are often cranky or suspicious of the county, and when I'm talking to them, they're nice, they're understanding, and they want to work together. So if that's what comes out of the coronavirus, we have a nicer society, that's a positive.